Let me paint the picture for you. You have this great idea for a business, or you're grinding away at your 9 to 5 with dreams of financial freedom. You know what it takes to be successful. You read the books, listen to the podcasts, and you even started saving or investing. But no matter how hard you try, you're still stuck. You keep spinning your wheels, and no matter how far you press forward, something is continually pulling you back. You know you could do a lot better concerning your financial situation, but you're somehow standing in your own way. Does this sound familiar? You are really not alone. As a matter of fact, self-sabotage constitutes one of the major reasons people fail to realize financial success. It is not for lack of skills or resources, but because of the mindset traps and self-limiting behaviors that they often don't recognize as actually holding them back. The silent saboteur, self-sabotage in disguise. Self-sabotage can be sneaky. It doesn't always look like procrastination or failure to act. Sometimes it disguises itself as fear of success, perfectionism, or even something as innocent as playing it safe. It's the reason we keep ourselves in the comfort zone, even when we know that the growth and success we're after lie just outside of it. So, what exactly is self-sabotage? At its core, it's when we consciously or unconsciously act in ways that go against our own best interests. It's like driving with one foot on the gas and the other on the brake. You want to move forward, but you keep stopping yourself. This behavior stems from deep-rooted psychological patterns, often formed early in life. Maybe you grew up hearing phrases like, "money doesn't grow on trees," or "people like us don't get rich." Over time, these beliefs can hardwire into your brain, creating subconscious barriers that keep you from pursuing wealth with confidence. But let me tell you something, it's not about where you come from. It's about the stories you're telling yourself right now and the actions you're taking based on those stories. Trap number 1, fear of success. One of the most surprising psychological traps is the fear of success. It sounds counterintuitive, right? After all, who doesn't want to succeed? But for many people, success is a double-edged sword. With success comes pressure, responsibility, and often the fear of losing it all. Think about it. If you reach that next level, whether it's a higher income, a promotion, or finally starting that business, what will change? You might fear the expectations that come with it, the judgment from others, or the possibility of failure looming on the other side of your achievements. This fear can cause you to play small. You avoid opportunities that could lead to success because deep down, you're afraid of the changes that success will bring. You stay in your comfort zone, convincing yourself that good enough is better than risking it all for greatness. How to overcome it? Start by reframing your relationship with success. Understand that success doesn't have to come with negative consequences. Write down what success truly means to you, not what society tells you it should be, but what it looks like for your life. Is it more freedom? Security? The ability to help others? Once you clarify this, you'll start to realize that the benefits far outweigh the potential risks. Next, visualize yourself living in that success. Picture yourself handling the new responsibilities with ease. Surround yourself with people who have already achieved the kind of success you want and notice how they handle the pressure. The more you normalize success in your mind, the less intimidating it will feel. Trap number 2, the scarcity mindset. The scarcity mindset is another massive hurdle to financial success. When you have a scarcity mindset, you believe there's never enough. Not enough money, not enough opportunities, not enough luck. You hold on to what you have with a tight grip, fearing that if you let go or take a risk, you'll lose everything. This mindset keeps you from investing in yourself, taking financial risks that could lead to bigger rewards, or even asking for the raise you know you deserve. It makes you settle for less because you're constantly operating from a place of lack. How to overcome it? To shift out of a scarcity mindset, you need to start seeing the world as abundant. One powerful way to do this is through gratitude. Yes, gratitude. Start by acknowledging everything you do have. This simple practice rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than lack. Next, challenge the belief that there's not enough. Ask yourself, is it really true that there are no opportunities left, no way to make more money? Chances are, when you start to look around, you'll notice countless people who've created wealth from seemingly nothing. If they can do it, why not you? Finally, start taking small, calculated risks to build your confidence. Whether it's investing in a course that could help you advance your career or putting money into a side business, taking action will show your brain that there's plenty out there for you to gain. Trap number 3, perfectionism. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. How many times have you delayed taking action because the timing wasn't right or you didn't feel ready? Maybe you didn't invest because you weren't sure it was the perfect opportunity. Or you didn't launch your business because you were waiting for everything to be just so. The truth is, perfection doesn't exist. And if you wait for it, you'll be waiting forever. Perfectionism is just a clever disguise for fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being good enough. How to overcome it? The key to beating perfectionism is embracing imperfection. Understand that failure is part of the process. Every successful person you admire has failed, probably more than once. But they didn't let that stop them. They learned, they adjusted, and they kept moving forward. Set deadlines for yourself, even if you don't feel ready. Commit to taking action, knowing that you can course correct along the way. Remember, it's better to take imperfect action than to take no action at all. Progress, not perfection, is what leads to success. Trap number 4, negative self-talk. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm not good with money, or I'll never be able to afford that? These seemingly innocent thoughts are actually powerful saboteurs. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're bad with money or that wealth is out of reach, you'll start to believe it, and your actions will reflect that belief. Negative self-talk is like planting seeds of doubt in your own mind. Over time, these seeds grow into a belief system that controls your behavior and keeps you stuck in a cycle of scarcity and fear. How to overcome it? Start by becoming aware of your negative self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking or saying something limiting, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this really true? Most of the time, it's not. It's just a story you've been telling yourself for years. Replace those negative thoughts with empowering ones. Instead of saying, I'm bad with money, try, I'm learning to manage my money better every day. It might feel unnatural at first, but over time, these new thoughts will start to take root, and your behavior will shift accordingly. Trap number 5, procrastination and avoidance. Procrastination, the classic self-sabotage move. You know what needs to be done, but you keep putting it off. Maybe it's budgeting, investing, or having a tough conversation about money. You tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. Procrastination is often driven by fear, fear of the unknown, fear of failure, or even fear of success, as we discussed earlier. It's easier to avoid taking action than to face those fears head-on. How to overcome it? The best way to beat procrastination is to break tasks down into smaller, manageable steps. When a task feels overwhelming, it's easy to avoid it. But when you break it into bite-sized pieces, it becomes much more doable. Set specific, actionable goals with deadlines. Instead of saying, I need to save more money, try, I'm going to save $50 by the end of this week. This creates a sense of urgency and gives you a clear target to aim for. Also, practice the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes to complete, do it right away. This builds momentum and makes it easier to tackle bigger tasks over time. Self-sabotage is like an invisible barrier standing between you and the financial success you deserve. But the good news is, once you become aware of these traps, you can start to dismantle them. The fear of success, scarcity mindset, perfectionism, negative self-talk, and procrastination. These are all challenges that can be overcome with the right mindset and strategies. Take control of your financial destiny by recognizing when you're getting in your own way. Start replacing self-limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Embrace imperfection and take action, even if it's not perfect. Success is not reserved for a select few. It's available to anyone willing to push past their inner barriers and claim it. The only thing standing between you and financial freedom is the story you're telling yourself. So, what's your next move? Will you stay in the comfort zone, or will you take that first step toward the life you've always wanted? The choice is yours.